Yes, ma'am. You can start, ma'am.
Yeah, is it or visible, ma'am? Slide. No. Is my slide visible, ma'am? Excuse me, ma'am. Am I audible, ma'am? Anyone please tell me, is my slide visible? Okay. Okay, warm welcome to all the participants on behalf of Pencil Bits and all this session for SJCIT Institute of Technology and for 5 days emerging semiconductor technologies for IoT things and AI applications. My topic is smart city technology and sensor using IoT. So why I'm just discussing about all this topic based on smart city technology. Let me continue with my topics so that you'll be able to understand what is the main concept behind the talk for all, each and everyone based on IoT techniques. Okay. So now let me start with my session today. Good evening, all, one and all. Okay. So let me continue with this first part that is what is IoT and how IoT works, current status and future prospects of IoT, smart city technology using IoT, and the future of IoT, why we need it, sensors used in IoT, and few applications of IoT. Okay. Now, the main thing comes in our mind is what is IoT. Okay. IoT is nothing but we need some objects or things which are embedded with some electronic devices, software, sensors, and network connectivity, which enable these objects to collect and exchange data. As we all know, that this is the main concept behind IoT. Nowadays, abroad countries are already using IoT techniques for their main purpose. Like we can see some examples. It also allows objects to be sensed. We just want to sense the objects and control remotely across existing network infrastructure, create opportunities for more direct integration. Whatever objects are there, it can be sensed and controlled. And again, based on the infrastructure, it can be created between the physical world and computer-based systems. Okay, and it results in improved efficiency based on some benefits, like we can use some benefits of based on computer systems and physical worlds. These two are main important part for IoT for the objects to be sensed. Okay. Now coming to the next part, Internet of Things. Things will come in mind why we need things. Things is mainly the IoT in the IoT sense. Things is nothing but we can refer to a wide variety of devices such as heart monitoring implants. For that, also we use sensors are used in that. Biochip transponders are the part of that. Farm animals. In farm animals also we can use all these part things related to IoT sense. Again, electric and coastal waters can be used for smart agriculture based on IoT. Automobiles with built-in sensors are also a part nowadays. As most of us know, DNA analysis devices based on healthcare management and some hospital related, like AI enabled smart AIoT techniques can be used for DNA analysis devices for environment, food, and all pathogen monitoring of field operation devices can be used. Okay, that can assist firefighters. We can use firefighters can be used to search and rescue operations. For that, all things is a main important part. These devices collect useful data with the help of some existing, what we can say, data based on other devices. So these are mutually connected with each other. For that part, we need Internet of Things is the main concept why we need IoT. The basic concept behind IoT. Again, we can see here this part is the vast network. Like you can see the diagram here. It is showing the Internet of Things, how people are connected with each other in this earth. People are like the different ways they are connected. So the vast network of devices connected to the internet. So here including smartphones, tablets, almost anything with a sensor on it. Nowadays you can see some cars, if you go and buy, you will be having a sensors in that. So you will just tell Alexa open this, and then that part can be sensed and can be open. So now auto like without driver cars are also there. Driverless cars are there already. They are there in abroad countries. So people are using driverless car. They are just leaving those. They are just coming to that point, that pickup point, and they're dropping the persons on their given drop-off point. So it is not like here only we need some experiments. Otherwise, abroad already it is working. And again, including we can say smartphones, tablet, and almost anything with a sensor on it. Cars, machines in production plants, jet engines, oil, oil drills, wearable devices, and more. Okay, these things collect and exchange data. Okay, so these things here, things are mainly part to collect and exchange data. Okay, so in this way they can exchange the data in IoT. Okay, coming to the next part, history of IoT. The concept of the Internet of Things first became popular in 1999. Okay, through the main part is MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, has developed all this IoT as a main, we can say, the naming Auto ID Center is there. It is developed based on market analysis publications. So you can say RFID. RFID was seen as a main IoT. For that tagging purpose, the RFID is used. So if all objects and people in daily life were equipped with identifiers, computers, they can manage some different type of RFID concepts. Like we'll see some more example based on that. Besides using RFID, the tagging of things may be achieved through such technologies. Okay, as near field communication, barcodes. So these barcodes nowadays you're going for a shopping purpose. So there you're using the barcodes. For that you use RFID tagging, QR codes, Bluetooth, and can say digital watermarking techniques. They are also using these different RFID tagging. This is the main history and why we need IoT in this way. This IoT background has started, and we all are using this Internet of Things in various concepts, image processing and AIoT, and like in what we can say data science, and many things we are using IoT nowadays. It can be a part of semiconductor devices also, and other than that also. Okay. Now coming to the next part is how to make things smarter. You can see here, you can see the example here. First is watch is there. It is used to tell you the time. Now it tells you what to do. Okay, you can see smartwatch is a part of IoT and how you are doing. So this is the way things are becoming smarter each and every day. Now coming to how IoT works. So based on all these concepts, I'll come to the next point also, that is sensors. First, let me clear this. IoT again, it is how it will work based on several techniques that can be the capabilities taken together to bridge the gap between the virtual and physical world. So what is virtual as well as physical world? What gaps are used that can be that can be identified? It can be bridged. Just it help to bridge the gap between virtual and physical world. Okay, these capabilities include communication and cooperation, addressability, identification, sensing, actuation, embedded information processing, localization, and user interfaces. So these are some the capabilities based on how IoT works. Again, how IoT works is the RFID, sensor, smart tech, nanotech. These are the technologies in which you can see how IoT will work. To identify and track the data things, to collect and process the data, to detect the changes in physical status of the things, and that is a sensor actually. Again, you can see the smart tech, again, how we'll use the smart tech based on to enhance the power of the network by developing some capabilities to different part of the network. Okay, and again, to make some smaller changes based on the network. So the smaller and smaller things, what is there, has the ability to connect and interact. That is nanotechnologies. So this is the way RFID, sensors, smart tech, and nanotech will work. How it will start their working. Fine. Now coming to the next part, structure of IoT. Now we can see structure of IoT will be like IoT can be viewed as a gigantic network. You can see nowadays there is a big network that consists of networks of devices and computers connected through a series of intermediate technologies. Okay, where numerous technologies like RFID already just now I discussed, wireless connections may act as a enablers for this connectivity. You can see tagging things, feeling things, shrinking things, and thinking things. Tagging things are again a part we can see as a traceability and addressability of RFID techniques. Again, feeling things, you can see sensors acts as a main primary device to collect data from the environment. Okay. Now, the next part is sensing, shrinking things. After sensing, using the sensors, there is a shrinking things base for nanotechnology has used smaller things to interact and connect within the things of smart devices through sensors that has a particular network connection to the internet. It can make the things, we can see, it can make the things realizing the intelligent control. That is a thinking thing. So this is the whole structure of IoT, how you will start with tagging things, feeling things, shrinking things, and thinking things. So now coming to the next part is what? We can come just coming to the next portion of this. IoT is a network of networks. So again, you'll see here in this diagram, there is one we can see transport, energy, business are connected with all these networks, individual network as well as connected together, and then security, analytics with management. So we can this all networks are like home, earth, other education. These are all the part which are connected to business. This is also a part of IoT. These networks connected with security, analytics, and management capabilities. Okay, this allow IoT to become even more powerful in what it can help people achieve. Okay. Now coming to the next one. Again, we see industries. Now, based on this, you see how IoT and sensors are connected with each other. This is the next part, that is industry. Several environments within the three groups of consumers, governments and ecosystems will benefit from the IoT. Okay, these include manufacturing, insurance, connected home, food services, utilities, hospitality, healthcare, smart buildings, etc. Okay, oil, gas, and mining. All these industries, these are IoT industries actually, which are connected with working based on IoT and ecosystems. And we can see these are all the part of that: food services, defense, agriculture, infrastructure, and banks. Okay, these are some industries which are based on that. Coming to the future of IoT, you can see the sky is not the limit. So it is only the beginning with IoT. The future of IoT can be like it can be a sensor, it can be a smart home. It can be a smart agriculture. It can be smart AI robots, robotics based on IoT. So that all are the part you can nowadays we can see now nowadays AI is a main part. Everyone is talking about AI. So what happens when 50B machines become connected? Industrial internet is a main part. Smart grid connected machines. You can see the industrial internet, what how it can work. Like brilliant hospitals will be there, brilliant rail yard, how the rails will be that rail and all will work. Brilliant power is there based on smart grid. Brilliant factory is there based on logistic optimization, factory optimization, and intelligent medical devices are there for hospitals. Hospital optimization is there, shipment visibility for rail yard. So this all network planning is done for 50B machines, how it will be connected for future of IoT. So it is nothing but it is virtualized, analytics become predictive, employees increase productivity, and machines are self-healing and automated. And monitoring and maintenance is mobilized based on this IoT work, how in the future you can see IoT. Okay. Now coming to the next part, smart cities. So smart cities as a main part of my topic, you can see smart city and sensors. Smart city, again, what networking is going on, it will communicate with each other and resources are allocated and sensors are the main part to measure and estimate report based on smart city. And again, again nothing but a development based on vision to integrate information and communication technology. ICT plays an important role for smart city, and internet IoT is a in a secure fashion to manage city assets. How to manage city assets? We'll see some more here. The next part is outline of smart city. You can discuss some part here. You can see the outline of smart city here is make entertainment more interactive and immersive, increase comfort, save energy. So here in this diagram, you can see there is a all controlled by smartphone or tablet. Everything is controlled. There's a smart home. Abroad already it is started. Here still it's not started in India. Like Wi-Fi router is there. You can see here speakers, air cons is there, window shades are there, exterior lighting, garage door is there. With your smartphone, you can open and close the garage door of the car. Okay, sprinkler system is there. Then computers are also there. That is inside the home. They are telling Wi-Fi router is there. TV is there. Smoke alarm, lights. Again, video surveillance is there. How video will check like thief alarm and all is also situated outside. Somebody can enter. Nowadays many projects are going on for BTech students and MTech students for thief alarm, so that they can alert the person they are outside the home, they can know who are coming and going. That is also based on IoT sensors. Okay, power motor is there, refrigerator also you can from your mobile phone and tablet you can control it, and door locks that just now I told based on your this thief alarm and all door locks can be used. This is the outline of smart city. Now we come to the next part, that final aim of smart city. What will be the final aim of smart city? To support better living, create more opportunities, support stronger and more communities. Okay, this is the main concept behind smart city, and improve the quality of overall for all residents. Quality of life will be improved. Okay, to make a better use of public resources, reducing the operational cost of public of what resources they are using. So the costs can be reduced. It will be better for the people to for the living, and more opportunities will be created, and more communities will be developed to improve the quality of life for the residents. Okay, this is the aim of smart city actually. You can see in this diagram that Barcelona, how people have started their work in IoT in abroad countries. Like Barcelona scored high on the environment and smart parking. New York City scored high on smart street lighting and smart traffic management. Okay, street lighting is again a main concept behind that. Smart traffic management is also there. Singapore again scored high on smart traffic management, and creative use of technologies are already there. London again scored high on technology and open data. Okay, this is the concept how people are using their smart parking, their concepts in their cities. Then again, how smart lighting is used, how smart traffic management can be done. That is still required in India, and what creation of technologies and how creative they can be for their traffic management purpose. Okay, that all is already started upload countries, and these are some examples for that. Now coming to London is scoring high on technology as compared to other places and data. So these are all developed countries. Now coming to the next part, that is for IoT for smart living. You can see this is the map of India. Okay, so how people have started their work in IoT. Yeah, like here you can see smart energy is there. Based on GIFT smart city, which city is using Ghaziabad. They are using smart city, smart energy. So what they are using there in their part, that is Wave City is installed, installing light detectors to trigger street lights automatically. In this area, they have installed some light detectors. Okay, its name is Wave City to trigger street lights. How the street lights you can trigger automatically where the lights are there or not, so that they can just check it. That is for this city. The coming to the next one is Vishakhapatnam. Smart transportation. They have started that, like setting up surveillance sensor cameras and 94 junctions or more. It's not like only 94, any more junctions they can use to regulate traffic in the city. Okay, coming to the smart health. Now, for this, Chennai has started some Netralaya in collaboration with TCS has kept all electronic medical records for this smart health checking and all. Smart education again, Tamil Nadu, they have started 4 schools using Windows tablet that can use NCRT applications with cloud storage abilities. So they have started a smart education. Maybe many more have started. This one diagram just showing how people have started IoT for smart living. Smart governance. This is a Bhopal in this municipal corporation. This in Madhya Pradesh. They have partnered with SAP Lab to automate public service offerings. So in this way, they are using smart governance in again smart building. Gujarat have started their work based on GIFT Smart City. Will monitor buildings like smart buildings also one application for IoT. Everyone knows. So they will monitor buildings functions such as lighting, heating, unit failures, etc. Smart environment. Again, we can see Mumbai. Mumbai, they have started a Palava smart city to reuse 80% of household and city waste. Okay, so this way, because in Mumbai, this garbage problem is too much. So they need the smart environment. Anyways, many people need this, but Mumbai is having the more percentage, so they are using some city to use it and based on smart environment. Smart IT and communication. Bangalore is using, already we know Bangalore is an IT hub. So it is having a Cisco. They have used as partner with LCR Square to establish an IoT innovation hub. IoT Cube Innovation Hub. They have already established and partnered with that. Okay. So this is how India will show their IoT for smart living. So this is the growth of how we are and they are using IoT and sensors. Coming to collaboration, the same map how India is collaborating with foreign partners. Okay. So coming to the how they are collaborating, like number one, we can say Spain. Spain has already signed a MOU to develop Delhi into a smart city. Okay. Spanish agencies will provide technical support for that Delhi city to become it smart, that so that the city will become smart. Okay, now coming to the next part is second one is France. France will invest in creation of smart cities in Nagpur and Himachal Pradesh and sectors like power and transport. Okay, so for power and transport, they will use invest in for smart cities in Nagpur, and that France is investing on that. They must be doing some MOU or something like that. Japan Again, Japan's side signed MOU to develop Varanasi into a smart city. So coming to the next part is we can see Singapore is also there. They are also, these are mutually connected. You can see one some part they are showing that India is already, US has agreed to develop Ajmer, Allahabad and Vishakhapatnam as smart cities. Again, Germany is offering assistance to in developing three smart cities. Still, names are not decided. They will decide the names and then it will be disclosed to everyone. Singapore again building smart city in Andhra Pradesh, 10 times bigger than itself, along with providing training to officials of the state government. So, in this way, these foreign collaborations is going on for this in IoT techniques. Coming the next part. Now, as my topic is there based on smart city and sensors, smart city, you can see the concept here. Smart city, what it is doing, a city is having a sensor network backbone while manages a smart lighting infrastructure is there. You can see lighting infrastructure is giving here. Waste sensors and waste management is also a major part for smart city. And you can see structural health of buildings is there, air quality, what is the air quality of that city, noise monitoring, traffic congestion is there. Okay, city energy consumption, smart parking. Fine, you can see how the smart parking is going on in this the way the smart parking can be done. There are different procedures to do the smart parking, uh, like steps are involved for that. Based on that only you can do the smart parking. Okay, smart lighting, again light, street light is the main part you can for smart lighting. Automation of public buildings, how you can automate a public building. Now, here data from solar panels are also becoming a part of the city management platform. Irrigation and weather sensors are also a part of ecosystem. Weather sensors, how you will sense the weather, how irrigation will take part. Road proximity, occupancy, parking sensors are applied and integrated. Again, we can see benefits. What benefits we receive with all this is energy consumption is reduction is there, carbon dioxide, CO2 reduction is there, citizen safety is there, living quality will improve. So this is all based on smart city. Okay. So it's a full concept behind how people will be using or abroad countries already they are using smart city concepts. Okay. Now coming to the next part. Top 10 smart cities. You can see it's like Vienna, Toronto, Paris, New York, okay, London, Tokyo, Berlin, Copenhagen is also there, Copenhagen, Hong Kong, and Barcelona. So these are the some top 10 smart cities in world. Okay, for an example, I've just given you one idea. Now, again, we need to see some applications, again, based on IoT, how smart cities will work. Smart knee, as many projects are going on for smart healthcare systems, telemedicines, AI and IoT perspective, you can see like how people are using different smart techniques for hospital management. AI-based fuzzy logic systems are used nowadays. AI-based, we can see doctors are also working with the help of GPS gateway, cell phone networks, internet is a part of that. If some emergency is there or family or something is there, then they will use a telemedicine, smart healthcare system, and heart rate and can be identified based on biosensors and what wearable devices. Wearable devices are nowadays common to check our heart rate, but it is not every time correct, accurate. You have to be careful also sometimes. Like we cannot depend fully on wearable devices, as sometimes it fluctuates also, and motion of the respiratory rate as well as how the respiration is going on, motion of the person the person, how the person is moving, that elderly person is moving and all. Bluetooth and Zigbee and wireless LAN are the main part for this particular concept behind this, what we can say, healthcare system. Smart cards, again, already I told that driverless cars are already there in abroad countries. They are using driverless cars nowadays, and even in their home, they are purchasing smart cars. Now in India also some smart cars have started coming, but not in abundance, very less. So it has everything in that: music, lock, security, starter, messages can also be done based on smart IoT techniques, lights, trunk, camera, maps. Already we are having maps, that is common. And apart from that, the smart driverless car are also IoT based. They can come and go and drop you wherever you want, and they can wait also. When if you some cars are coming in front of you, those driverless car will wait. Like, it's not like it will keep on running if you want. If you are in danger, something. No, it is not like that. Like, it will not do any accident commonly. So it will move in their speed. It is not like if you want to go very fast, they will take you fast. But it will get rid of drivers. That is a good concept behind smart cars and driverless cars. The driver system is not there. Again, you don't have to tell that we want to go in that area. This is the OTP or something like that. Maybe some OTP will be there, but they don't have. We don't have any driver issues in this. So this is much better concept if it will come in India. Okay, this is the smart cars. Now coming to the next part, street lighting. Smart transportation. Street lighting, already I just now I discussed how we will turn on and off the lighting of street. Uh, it will use some GSMA techniques for smart lighting cities guide. Some more concept I'll tell you how the street light will be connected with smart techniques of IoT, create a safe environment across the city. And smart transportation again consists of parking, smart parking, traffic, emergency services, and highways. How you can do a smart transportation. So here there's the street light, smart, can say smart lightning, street lightning, smart street lightning. So how it will be used as a smart street light. You can see wireless dual band is used here for lightning. App-based wireless control is used. RGBA notification is used to indicate a light. Image sensor. So coming to the main part of this is after this sensors. How sensors will play an important role for each and everything of IoT. Image sensors, proximity sensors, these pedestrian counters are the part how image sensors will play an important role. And again, speakers are used, music, announcements, alerts are also there in smart lighting, which is not there in India. In some places are used, maybe some have started, but I have not seen anywhere. Abroad, they have also have speakers, music and all. Smart grid is there, street light, photo cell control is there. On-demand lights levels are there. Okay. Digital signage, wayfindings, traffic directions, okay, alert notifications, civic information, these all are there for smart lighting. Coming to how you can talk, the talk system is there. Emergency light will be there if something is a problem there near that roadside. So some push to talk system is there. Styles are also there for contemporary availability. Traditional, so many styles of lightnings are there. It is telling like which design you in person wants in their street. That design is available. Okay, for contemporary availability. Traditional style, if you want, you can put traditional light. If you want a good new type of design, you can put a new type of design, some latest one. So this is all there for now. Digital street sign. What is a parking? How you will start or stop like that. Again, color changing is there. Environment sensors are there. Again, seismic sensors are also a part. This so many sensors are there based on the concept. Like water detection can be there. If some water is there, too much water, it can detect it. Optional features. Okay, so this is all there based on smart lighting. Coming to the next part, smart energy and smart grid. Again, you see smart energy, smart grid, non-renewable energy will be there. Wind energy, solar energy are the part of this smart grid and smart energy. And again, what power distribution is going on and what power consumption is there. Smart meter is required for that. Customer will be a part. They will be checking the power consumption. And again, that power will be generated based on solar energy. Then that will revolve around that microgrid. And electric vehicle is also a part of this full technique of the smart grid and smart energy. Coming to smart factory, smart manufacturing, Productivity gains are there, how it can be produced, how the factory will be produced, what are the products developed in the factory, what the products are, how they are manufactured, what is the rate and cost of that. It should be smart enough. That is a main concept behind smart manufacturing. Okay, efficiency, agility, and all is the how efficient is the product, how efficient is the factory, is it smart or not. This is all the examples based on that. And crowd management, as nowadays so much of crowd is increasing in India as well as broad countries already having less crowd, but they are managing the crowd based on video footages. Okay, and facial recognition. And facial recognition is a common concept. Many people have done the projects also. So in that way, they can manage the crowd. Like unnecessary people should not cross, or any thief or something like that. They should not cross in between, or how to recognize their face, facial expressions. That all concept is there on abroad countries already. They are using video footage. They are that is there here in our India also, but it is like very less. That not that much using sensor technologies that and tracking the location. So in this way, the crowd can be managed. We have some concepts. Now some coming to the few application of IoT. Okay, you can see the few applications of IoT, that is building and home automation. And coming to the next part is manufacturing, medical and healthcare systems. Already just now I discussed. And media. Media is also some application for environment monitoring, infrastructure management, energy management, transportation, better quality of life for elderly. Elderly, again, smart watch and all, like for heart rate and all, heartbeats. For that, they can use with a few applications of IoT. Okay. Now coming to the next one, it's smart parking. Already discussed earlier. In this way, smart parking can be done. The visibility can be provided to the parking spaces across the city, and one by one a car can come out, so that so many people cannot park in a one place. The congestion should not be there. Residents can identify and reserve the closest available space. Traffic wardens can identify, okay, they will identify know what usage is going on, and municipalities can introduce demand based on pricing. What price they are using for smart parking system, okay? Coming to next part, sensor. How these all are connected with smart IoT techniques. Main thing is sensor. A sensor is a device which can be used to measure like quantity. It can convert signal. So whatever signal is there, they can be converted, which can be read by an observer or any instrument. So it can sense something. So for example, you can say that your skin, ears, eyes, and nose are also a sensor, because they can sense touch, heat, cold, light, noise, and smell. So this is a way you can say it's a main how sensor has started. What is the main concept behind sensor? For accuracy, most of the sensors are used for some standards. We can use sensors again is a device. We can see receives and responds to a signal. These are some signals. A sensor can sensitive what sensors outputs they receive, measuring some quantity changes. We can see like new solution for measuring currents and voltages in medium voltage power systems. So this in this way also sensors can be a part. A typical example we can see mercury used in a glass thermometer. Okay, that measures the temperature and converts it into the suspension of a liquid. So this some diagrams of sensors here, how it can be used for IoT projects and all. Okay. Now coming to the next one, different type of sensors. As we can see, color sensors is there to identify color, alcohol sensors or gas and air. Gas sensors are there, smoke sensor, identifying the smoke coming out from LDR, light sensors are there, blinking of light, thermistor, temperature sensor, proximity, ultrasonic is there, soil moisture sensor, mainly for soil and this agriculture purpose. It can be used. Infrared sensors are there, or lighting based gyroscope, phototransistor, humidity sensors to control the humidity and check the humidity. Water flow sensor is there, PIR sensors, Dust sensors is there. This is used for robotics part mainly. Rain sensors and infrared sensors are again for reflective and transmittive type. Heartbeat sensor is also a main part. These are the different type of sensors which are used for IoT techniques. Okay. So one more diagram is there. How efficient waste management in smart cities supported by sensing as a service. You can see in cloud computing you can use nowadays. Sensing as a service is also a part of that cloud platform. So you can see how the waste management in smart cities started. Infrastructure with access to energy sources and long range data communication will be there. Garbage smart dustbins are also the part. Smart cans with we can say low passive sensors can be used. Low cost sensors are used in that. Garbage cans again with active sensors, active and passive both can be used. These can be like converted into cloud platform that you suppose sensing as a service. Now garbage trucks will collect the data collectors. They are the data collectors. These will collect that garbage, and then it will go to the next part, that is the city council, recycling plant, manufacturing plant, health and safety authorities. So in this way, efficient waste management will take part in smart cities. This is the process how it will work. Now coming to the next part is sensor technologies application in aviation. How you can use sensors in aviation industry. So the main highlight based on this aviation sensor technology is like industry will boost aircraft security, as well how you can secure the aircraft. Like we are traveling from airplane nowadays, it's common coming from here and there. How the sensor technology will work there, and customer experience, based on customer experience, reduce cost, etc. We use sensors technology. It includes components such as actuation and light control, engine, turbine, and all is a part of that. Okay, landing gear and brakes are there. Cockpit controls and cabin is there. So this is all connected with sensors, and again you can say cargo, etc. And cargo, you can see it's having some environment cabin control pressure sensors. So there's a new some new names you'll get to know for sensors. Cargo humidity sensors is also there. So coming to the next part is actuation and flight control. How to control the flight. Elrun LVDT position sensor is a main actuation sensor they are using. Actuation and flight control they are using for this. High lift load sensors are used. Again for engine they are using turbine, and for that rotor track and balance accelerometers are used. Health and usage monitoring systems are the part of that. Landing gear and brakes, load on wheels force sensors, center of gravity force sensors are used for landing purpose. Okay, and cockpit consists of panel switches and sensors. Brake pedals and position sensors are there. So that how the pilot is using this techniques based on sensors. That these are all connected with each other. This is the technology for aviation industry. Now coming to the next example you can see in sensors is what? In a cow or animal, you can take any example of any animal. But it's not like just a cow. In a world of IoT, even the cows will be connected, or any animal can be connected to be monitored. The farm animals, you can see. Sensors are implanted in the ears of the cattle, and this allows farmers to monitor cows' health and track their movements. How the farmers can track what the cow is doing, ensuring the healthier and more supply of milk for the people to consume. Okay. So on average, each cow generates about 200 MB of information per year. This type of information or any other animal will generate based on sensors connected in the ear. Okay. So you can see nowadays, on the other hand, IoT system can also be used responsible for performing some actions like sensing things, intelligent shopping systems. For example, could monitor specific users' purchasing habits in a store. That already I told is a RFID tagging. Okay, habits in a store by tracking their specific mobile phones. These users could be provided with special offers on their favorite products. Like if you go somewhere, some offers are there, or even location of items they need. For that, want that particular IoT system is required to just sense things. So additional example you can see sensing and actuating are like heat, electricity and energy management, as well as transportation systems. Other application also include home security features and home automation. Now this is the RFID tagging. Some example how the shopping is going on, how you can do the shopping. So you can see the person wants to do shopping. They are just going that supermarket, and when entering the door, scanners will identify the tags on her clothing. Okay, scanners will identify the tags. After that, when shopping in the market, the goods will introduce themselves. So you can see the goods is introducing themselves here in this diagram. I am detergent. I arrived early. I arrived yesterday on truck from factory. This. So we are missing a bottle here. Come replace it. Okay. So some clothes are also there. Some they are just talking about themselves. Goods will introduce themselves. This is again a IoT application scenario. Somewhere it started as the shopkeeper enters the store, scanners identify the clothing and the tags on their shirts and or shoes and all. The store knows where she bought everything she's wearing. So a microchip embedded in her credit card talks to the checkout reader. Payment authorization is automatic. Like that, it is automatic. So as she removes the bottle of detergent, the reader in the shelf recognize the need to restock the alerts the staff. As soon as you will remove something in supermarket or something like that, it will be restocked and it will alerted to the, we can say, it can be alerted to the staff member. So they will put that product again after it is empty. So this is all the story behind shopping which is going on when paying for the goods. Like when moving the goods, the reader will tell the staff to put the new one, and then paying for the goods, the microchip, the card will communicate with checkout reader. So this is all about application scenario for shopping purpose. Okay. Now coming to the next part of the example is how many steps have you walked today? Okay. For morning and evening walk, you can see how many steps you can walk. Now you can analyze what will be there next diagram. Like it is again a sensing wearable device. For example, you can understand it can be a wearable device or something like that. You can also think about yourself. How many steps have you walked today? Okay. So coming to the how well do I sleep? The sleep quality. The efficiency is 92%. Your sleep pattern, sleep awake. This all is going on here. Timings are also there. 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 5 a.m. You were going for sleeping 6 hours, 40 minutes. Times awaken 20 actual sleep time. The 6 hours. Like this all is the some examples for this. Wireless activity. Sleep wristband is there. Fitbit Flex sleep wristband is there. It will just calculate all the sleeping techniques or orders of a disorder. If some disorder is there with you, it can be calculated with this particular wristband. Okay, time asleep over the past 30 days in hours. This much is there. You are sleeping on a times woken for past 30 days. This much time you are not slept. You have not. This is a way they will tell Thursday, February, this date will come. Okay, this minutes are there, and you're restless for 278 minutes, awake for 212 minutes. So this again a example. So I want to know more about myself. Where are you going? What you have interacted with? How long have you spoken to friends? Affinity of connections. So IoT will help us to know more about ourselves and how long it takes to get to work, tone of your messages, amount you text, tweet or update, how much exercise you are getting, how much you get distracted and all. Now coming to thought control computing. So again, in this, what you can see when she's wearing something there, that is a mind wave headset that can log into your computer using just your thoughts, what thoughts you are having in your mind. Researchers again use the EEG headset to develop a toy car that can be driven forward with thought. Thought process will be there. NeuroSky smart sensors can also track your heart rate and other bodily metrics. We can make it possible for millions of consumers to capture and quality for health and wellness data. For that, CEO has done all that. SoftBank is a founder for this. This way, you can do this thought control computing. Now, one more example you can see smart vision, how it will take shape based on Modi's what he told. Smart cities, how to do in India map. You can see what are the different areas where this person has told for given spoken for smart vision shape. How you can take a shape for that. Urban Development Ministry has identified almost all the places where 100 smart cities will come up. These red colors you can see here, these are smart cities where the Modi has just tell that seven smart cities are being developed by states with foreign assistance as part of the Delhi-Mumbai Industrial Corridor. Work has already begun. Okay, so again, 7 smart cities will build in Gujarat, Karnataka, Kerala, okay, Rajasthan, and also these are the smart cities where work has started. Haryana, Uttarakhand, also they are telling some Dehradun, Masuri, Haridwar, Panipat, and all. So they are just telling smart cities in the most basic terms are urban settlements that exploit technology to offer more structured and hospitable living conditions for residents. Again, you can see ICT is main important part, information, and that is a backbone of smart cities and its main tool to address the common problems like congestion and waste of energy. Such cities have a centralized control system, okay, providing real-time inputs for your public transport, healthcare, and education. So intelligent communication tools enable administrators to manage and respond to emergencies faster. This is all there. The Prime Minister's dream project. You can see the Prime Minister Narendra Modi has government plans to build 100 smart cities, okay, across India and made an allocation of rupees 7,000 crore to this. And in the budget, this older one is telling now it has increased year as based on 2024-25. Cities such as Delhi, Hyderabad, Surat, and all, Coimbatore, Bangalore, and all are have launched initiative for development deployment of communication systems, metro networks, and already started. Okay, waste management, quality monitoring, online building plan approval schemes, etc. So this way smart cards are used to travel multiple modes of public transport that you're already doing. So this is a way. Now coming to the next part is next example is how sensors can be used in a robot. Robotic sensors are like it is a different, not like in agriculture and all. But some sensors are similar, but the way they work is different for robot sensing. Like microphones, microcontrollers, servo motor, chemical sensors, infrared. These are some are the common names you can see here for robots. Okay, coming to then how it will be done. Vision. These robots, like how they work in sensors based on vision. So what visual sensing can be done based on robotics like camera, laser, and again RFID is there, which transmits radio signals into a tag. Signals were tagged on an object that emits back and code. It will emits back a code. All four methods are used for that: procedure, sensation, estimation, and matching. So this is based on this method, what process they are using and usage. Image processing is the main part. They are using quality is important for excellent robotic vision. Robots can gather more accurate information from the resulting improved image. So in this way, robot will work. Visual sensors help robots to identify their surroundings and take appropriate action. Robots analyze the image of the immediate environment, so they can analyze it and import from visual sensors the result compared to the what image is there, so that appropriate movement can be determined to reach the immediate, intermediate, or final goal. So in this way, Vision plays an important role for a robot. Now that is next is what signal processing. Touch system is that touch sensory signals are used for robots' own movement, how they will move. It's important to identify only the external signals for accurate operations. Recent solutions are used to filter the robotic logics. Okay, like enable robot to predict sensor signals, motions, screening, and all false signals are there. All they will identify with signal processing. The new method improves the contact detection. Usage is what to enable robot to interpret human emotions, what human wants to tell. They will work on that. Already abroad countries, they are already having a robots for measurable features like force, time, repetition, and all that can be done based on touch sensors. Okay, what human emotions with and 83% accuracy. Now coming to hearing part is again a part of what robots. Signal processing, what accurate audio sensors are required for hearing of noise contribution they are doing. Like audio sensors combine some acoustical arrays and microphones to reduce internal noise level. So this is a piezoelectric devices are used. These devices are used for transfer force to voltage. So again, based on that, robots will interpret some noise and speech. Okay, a usage can be like can we talk how we will talk, and features are used to characterize emotions. So you can see some common sensors are used here for robotics. Proximity sensors again pointing out the availability of component. Again they can be placed in robot moving part, and this will turn on the specific distance measured by means of feet or millimeter how the robot is moving, and human being in the presence of human being what work is going on with the robot. Infrared sensors, you can see it will find the obstacle here captured by an IR receiver, and distant measurement it is for that it is used ultrasonic sensor. These will generate high frequency sound waves. Ultrasonic sensors can also be used for distance measurement. Coming to photoresistor, this is again a light sensor used as a proximity sensor. Okay, this can be detected and this and process this change. What we for this is these are the sensors we are using for robotics. Now, coming to the next part is how AI can be used for sensors and IoT techniques. Mainly nowadays, AI is a main part. It collects data from environment and using AI to analyze and interpret the data. These sensors can be part of various AI applications such as robotics, smart cities, autonomous vehicle, and more. These help AI systems gather information from surroundings. They can enable to make informed decisions and support the given context. They can support in that how the system will collect the data from an environment. So this is all about how the smart city and sensors for this particular FDP. I think thank you from my side. Okay. Anything, participants, you want, you can ask. Thank you from my side. Thank you, everyone. Hello. Excuse me, ma'am. Thanks, ma'am. Slides were moving or not? I'm just asking because some message is there. Okay, I'm winding up the session. I think, can anyone tell ma'am to check whether the session is done or not? She's not speaking from Pencil Bits. Excuse me. For any doubts or something like that, you can tell, but ma'am is not speaking. A session is done. Thank you all for your participations. Ma'am is busy. Excuse me, ma'am.
Ma'am, thank you for your wonderful session, ma'am. It was very great, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Actually, from last 10 minutes, not audible. So I'm just thinking one. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Is this